So, if you follow the AI space, you might have noticed the popular researcher and YouTuber Dr. Waku has been a little quiet lately. Well, he's back. And he's not just coming back with more videos. He's returning with a brand new mission, one he thinks is absolutely critical for the future of humanity. Okay, let's get into it and break down what this all means.
So here's what we're going to cover in this explainer. First, we'll catch up on Dr. Waku's intense journey into AI safety. Then, we'll look at why he's pivoting his entire channel to focus on it, and how he's building a community. And we're going to wrap up with a really big question, one that might make you rethink everything you know about where we are with AI right now. All right, so first things first, where has Dr. Waku been? Well, he's basically been on a year-long deep dive, a complete and total immersion into the world of AI safety. He's really leveled up from a general commentator to a true specialist. And honestly, what he's learned could change everything. So what does that kind of immersion even look like? Well, for Dr. Waku, it meant hitting the books hard on machine learning to become a technical researcher. It also meant figuring out the best ways to talk about these huge, complex risks and really getting to know the people and the politics inside the AI safety community itself. This was a full-on commitment, and he's come out the other side with a ton of new expertise. And when I say commitment, I mean it. Get this. In just the last year, he's been to 8 different AI safety conferences. On top of that, he's done 2 safety programs and even co-taught one himself. This has taken him to the very heart of the AI world, with constant trips to hubs like San Francisco and London. As he puts it, he's been flying all over the place, all in the name of a safer future with AI. So all this intense study, right, it actually led to a pretty big career change for Dr. Waku. He's moved from being a hands-on, in-the-weeds researcher to more of a strategic advisor. And this is a really smart move because it plays perfectly to his strengths in communication and networking. It lets him have a bigger impact across more projects, and it also helps him work around a medical condition that makes a lot of typing difficult. Okay, so with all this networking and public-facing work, a big question keeps popping up, and you might be wondering it too. Why does he stay anonymous? You know, for Dr. Waku, staying anonymous is a very deliberate choice. He really believes it lets his ideas and his research stand on their own, so you judge the information, not the person. It also, frankly, protects him from potential harassment and lets him present things in a more neutral way. But it's not like he's hiding. He's actually happy to meet viewers and chat in person at conferences. He just keeps his real-world identity separate from the Dr. Waku persona. So this whole personal journey has obviously had a huge impact on his public work. He's now making a major pivot with his channel, really sharpening its focus so he can have a much bigger impact on the future of AI. Let's take a look at what this new direction really means. And this is a really big shift. The channel used to be about, how AI and future tech in general would impact all of our lives. It was pretty broad. But now, the mission is laser-focused, educating people who are already into AI about the specifics of AI safety. He's taking what he's doing professionally and bringing those deep insights directly to his audience. So what is AI safety at its core? Dr. Waku has this really simple but brilliant way of explaining it. It's all about making sure an AI system does what you want it to do, not just what you tell it to do. That little difference right there, that's everything. It's the key to this whole challenge. And this quote right here really just nails his new mission. He's not just trying to give you information. He wants to empower you, the viewer, to understand this stuff so well that you could turn around and explain it to someone else, over the dinner table. He wants to arm you with real knowledge. And the end goal here is massive. Dr. Waku believes that if enough people really understand AI safety, it creates the public and political will for the big changes we need. New policies, new regulations, new ways of thinking as a society. He's trying to build a grassroots movement that can help us steer this thing in the right direction. Okay, so this isn't just about watching videos and learning. Dr. Waku is actively building a community, a whole network of people who care about AI safety and who want to get involved. So let's talk about how you can actually be a part of it. So how is he going to do it? He's got this really smart 2-channel approach. The main Dr. Waku channel is going to keep doing what it does best, long-form, super detailed videos for people who are already deep in the AI world. But he's also launching a new YouTube Shorts channel called Steering the Frontier to make short, snappy videos that raise awareness for a much broader audience. It's a great strategy to get everyone in on the conversation.
So you want to join in? It's actually super easy. You can jump into the Discord community to talk with other people and join group calls. Definitely subscribe to the new Steering the Frontier Shorts channel. And hey, if you're really serious about making a career out of this, you can even reach out to him on Discord for mentorship. There's a way for everyone to plug in.
All right, we have covered a ton of ground, but I saved the most mind-bending part for last. Dr. Waku is asking a question that could seriously change how we think about the state of AI. What if AGI, artificial general intelligence, is already here?
Think about this. 2 years ago, Dr. Waku compiled a bunch of predictions that basically said AGI was about 2 years away. Well, 2 years have passed, and now he's making the argument that his prediction actually came true. He believes that today's top AI models, things like Google's Gemini and Anthropic's Claude Opus, have already crossed that line. They are AGI. That is a stunning claim.
So what do we even mean by AGI? To be honest, it's kind of a fuzzy term. The goalposts are always shifting. Generally, it means an AI that's as smart as a person, or one that could do any job a human can. But the tricky part is, every time AI gets better, we seem to raise the bar on what counts as AGI. It's a classic case of we'll know it when we see it.
But here's the big caveat, the one catch. Even if these models are AGI, they're still kind of stuck in a box. They're not yet agentic, which is a fancy way of saying they can't really go out and do things in the real world on their own. And that little detail is pretty much the only thing keeping them from having a massive, disruptive impact on jobs and society. The question is, for how long?
So I'll leave you with that question. What do you think? Are we already there? Have we crossed the threshold into the AGI era? Your answer to that question might just shape the future. And this whole conversation is really just getting started.